Damn, when you get a close-up, his whole face almost take the screen up.
Man, fuck you. Turn that shit on, man. Motherfucker driving me crazy. Let's get it, man. What's up, y'all? Bigface Gary Show. Shout out to the Upper West Side. Shout out to my motherfucking moms from Haiti, PT Guav, Ron, Ronito, Big, new member, Pat, all my friends and family. If you love me, I love you. Hate me, I still love you. Franquito. I got a lot of new merchandise on my show. BigfaceGaryShow.com. Hats, t-shirts, lighters, whatever you want. I got the motherfucking infamous Keith Murray. It's a beautiful thing in the world like you. What's up, Murray?
Well, I like that.
Man, I don't hear shit. What's up, Murray? What's up, Murray?
What up, BF?
You here with your motherfucking suit on, showing out on me a little bit.
Saks Fifth, the minimum.
Yeah. A little $150 for the suit.
Saks Fifth, and
okay. You kind of show out a little bit on me. I'm getting right to it, man. I don't fuck around, man. You told Fedro, I'm gonna murder you like that white would beat your ass. I saw the rap battle. Keith, you came in my crib going crazy on me. That was the worst rap you ever put together in the history of hip hop. Explain yourself. So? Explain yourself.
I thought that shit was tight.
Oh, shit.
But I didn't deliver it like I should have. But I didn't tell Fedro that in the first place.
One thing about my place, my man do research.
What you said.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you think we're gonna make shit up? Yeah, get him, bro.
Nah, you ill. Nah, what happened was, what you said was, you killed that shit. You started off killing him. I ain't gonna lie, Keith, you started killing him. You was like, yo, I'm gonna whoop your ass like that white boy did Sticky.
First of all, I didn't say that to Fedro.
K-Solo.
I didn't say that to Fedro.
Oh, you said that. You said it in the battle, though, right?
I said it to Sticky.
Oh, that was Sticky was there, son? That you said it to? Because I know you had somebody in between y'all and you was going hard.
Okay, for the record, Ron rarely makes mistakes. That's the second mistake in 14 shows.
I don't know if I count that as a mistake. He was battling Fedro, so yeah, you could get it.
All right, well, it don't fucking matter. You said
facts or not?
All right, but Ron.
Wait. Facts or not?
I said it.
All right.
Okay, you right, Ron. Bottom line is, I saw the battle. You was in the zone, then you went from 10 to like, I'm gonna leave, y'all.
Well, I ain't making up no excuse, but that battle was old as hell, Bigface.
I know.
And I waited 45 minutes to get in there, and then I waited 4 hours to get to the stage from the back. I was in the back in the kitchen on the set side waiting 4 hours. Keep running waiting 4 hours nowhere. Before I got to that stage, I was out. My mama mentally wasn't there. I was knocked out, drinking, smoking.
All right.
It was over.
All right. That's
you ain't seen my other interviews about it like that.
Yeah, fun.
Well, I saw other stuff you said, but come on, you had fun. Yeah. But one thing about this show, I'm gonna tell you what I researched.
I know now what to do. I can wait 4 hours now. I'll sit there, relax, chill. You know what I'm saying?
You manned up just now. You must have forgot what you said. You told motherfuckers.
Oh, I had fun on that.
That you wasn't feeling too good that day. You took a fake ass Benadryl.
Nah, I was drinking and smoking whatever I had in my system kicked up. My man just said Benadryl. It was the flu type shit, but
okay. Well, for the record, I don't give a fuck about that because you are super.
Nah, nobody gives a fuck.
You're a super dope MC for the record.
No doubt. I get busy.
No, we know that. Now, on motherfucking Vlad, you did 2 interviews with Vlad.
Oh yeah, Vlad's a fucking sucker. First,
and you God body.
I've been waiting to talk about Vlad because he chopped a lot on my interview. When I was saying, I was imitating him. This is Vlad. When I'm not in Russia drinking vodka, I'm on Vlad TV. He cut it and made it say I was drinking vodka. That was some sucker shit he did. Knew he always was a sucker. Then he was like, yeah. My son, my man. My son kept saying it. And him and my son ain't even cool. And I asked him he asked how much money I got for that battle. Mm-hmm. I asked him how much did he get when Rick Ross and them fucked him up and he sued Rick Ross and started Vlad TV. He chopped that out. Yeah, checkmate, motherfucker.
Get it on motherfucking the Bigface Gary Show.
On the BFG show.
That's what I'm talking about. Get it, Murray.
Now
Get it.
Get back to your question.
Okay.
Back to our regularly scheduled program.
Now, it was funny you said that because everybody know you God body. And he made some comments about Farrakhan. Did you go on the show after he made the comments or before he made the comments about Farrakhan?
Damn, you really be under a rock somewhere. He said that shit 5 years after.
I don't give a fuck when I said that shit. I do research. That shit ain't gonna work on my show. I did it 30 years ago. I'm doing my job. It ain't no rock. This shit don't matter. Hold up, let me clear this up. Hold on, let me clear this shit up right here. This is the Bigface Gary Show. We do what we want, how we want. You my man, you here. It could be 50 years ago.
You're right. I just be more current to my.
No, I don't do current. I'm an old school motherfucker. Me and you ain't too far apart in age either. So go ahead, explain yourself.
Yeah, it was after. He said that after I was on the show. What did he exactly say though?
So basically what had happened, what he was saying was that you was a current guest on Vlad. But then after he made the comments about Minister Lewis Farrakhan misquoting them. So now all the other God bodies, all the other gods kind of separated themselves from him. Lord Jamar separated himself, right? You see a lot of brothers.
What did he misquote exactly though?
I think that what happened was, he was saying that the Jews need to be hit with a rock of truth. And I think Vlad took it and said that he was saying hit the Jews with a rock. And then all the brothers, all the gods were saying, yo, you misquoted him, so apologize for it. And Vlad was like, he wasn't gonna apologize for it.
He was trolling. He do a lot of trolling, misconstruing shit.
So what happened? So that's what happened. So Gary was trying to say like, well, would you go on Vlad again? But I guess you kind of answered that already. Like now, after everything that you seen and what you said about him, and
I wouldn't go on Vlad again because I know Vlad is a piece of shit and Vlad chopped my interviews. So anything, I won't have a fair say on Vlad. Even if I go up there and try to confront him, it won't see the light of day. So I won't go up there. I'll skin it. There's always more than one way to skin a cat. Meow.
You just skinned him. Just skinned him.
And the problem I got with Vlad, Mary, see, they couldn't do that to you because you're official. You're very smart. These motherfuckers go on his show and talk about what they did in the streets and put
snitching on themselves
and get they bugging. Why would you do that?
Jackasses need to walk on 4 legs.
Okay, yeah, you're not a fool like that. Yeah, we're talking that shit. Yeah, that's great. Now I move forward on my shit. So I knew you and Biggie was in a car. No, actually, let me go back. You was in a halfway house and you said you'd have never left Jive, but Leo Cole came and gave you $2 million, and you said I gotta go with this flow. I gotta go with him. What was the first thing you bought with that $2 million?
Well, I didn't leave because of the $2 million. I left because I felt that Def Jam would give me an even playing field against me having so many fans and my records not reflecting the sales.
Oh, okay.
Because I felt my sales wasn't reflecting my popularity. Then I was always with Biggie, and me and Biggie came out the same time on the road and everything. And Big was like, yo, your sales are stopping at 450. Something is not right, man.
Oh, Biggie was telling you that?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I was in the elevator with Barry Weiss.
Damn.
And head A&R, and I punched the elevator wall. Then I seen Barry Weiss at the Nas and Damon Marley concert in the back. Me, Nas, and Barry standing there. Barry brought it up. Like, oh, remember you had me in the elevator and you punched the wall? I said, oh yeah, I beat you up, now you beating me up.
Okay. Yeah. I thought, well, you still didn't answer the question. When you got that big money from Dev Jam, what's the first thing you bought, bro?
The first thing I bought was, I gave my grandmother enough money to pay her bills and everything, and then I bought a CL600 for $120, and a condo out east.
In Long Island. Okay. Just want to act. That's a lot of paper, brother.
And then I squared my kids off.
Okay. Okay. So now, moving forward, you was in a car with Biggie, and y'all crashed the car together. Can you tell the story about that? How that happened? What was going on in that story? Like, what happened?
I was in the car many times with Biggie. We never crashed the car. Little C's crashed with Biggie and broke his leg.
Well, what I'm saying, were you in the vehicle when that happened?
No, I was in the vehicle the night before Biggie got killed in L.A. He shipped his truck down there, and we was at the La Mondrian Hotel, and they knocked on the door, and Biggie was outside. He came to see me at Red and E. Red and E wasn't there. So I was sitting behind Biggie, and C's was here, and I think D was driving. Somebody was driving, and Biggie was asking me, yo, I got a show in London. You think I should stay here or leave? I said, leave, because you know they don't like you out here. And that was around the time they was doing walk-ups.
And you was in L.A.?
Yeah, they was walking up with the chopper around that time. So the party was the next night, For some reason, Def Squad didn't go to the Soul Trade party, and then Eric Sermon knocked on my door. Said, yo, they killed your man. I said, who? He said, Biggie.
What was your reaction right there?
I was like, damn, if I was with him, I would have been in that car. Because I was in that car 24 hours in that same side where he got shot.
Damn.
And our reaction was, fuck, what? Who did it? Let's go ride.
I'm going to tell you again, Mary, that story. I remember Jay-Z told Biggie not to go to L.A. They don't like you out there. Don't fuck with them. He did what he had to do. Rest in peace. I'd have stared my ass. Where was that?
Yeah, I called my lawyer. Me and Puffy had the lawyer the same time. And listen, Puffy had to take the private jet out of there.
Really?
Yeah, but they were saying they knew who did it. And up to this day, I think the people who they thought did it wasn't the people who got convicted for it to this day. So we would have went and killed some innocent people. Just out of anger and a spur of the moment.
So, like, there's something like you and your man 50 grand, a personal friend of mine you had beef with. Suppose, let me say allegedly, you bust him in the head with a bottle. Dame Dash. I need you to tell me what's going on with that right
That's an old story too. Me and Dame had seen each other. There's no longer no beef or nothing.
We know
like
that, but we know the story.
I know. I just like to clear it up before because I don't dig up old history and old worms. But you ask me a can of worms. You ask me, I'm gonna tell you.
Okay.
So me and my man 50 grand and Eric Skinner was at Maria Davis' party. I think it was Sweetwater.
Yeah.
I think it was down the block over here.
Yeah, no, it's a little more down. It's on oh fuck. It's like he's right. It's just like 79 to 80 or so. You're absolutely right, but this is the area. Definitely.
Yeah. So we went inside. Mary J and Brandy was there. So Mary J asked me to sing the most beautiful thing in the world. I think it was her birthday.
That's my record. I love that record. Yeah.
So we was at the table drinking Dom Perignon, you know what I'm saying? Chilling, experiencing, taking in a moment. So I went on stage. I was doing the most beautiful thing in this world, just like that. And the record started skipping. So I'm like, damn, somebody skipping the record. So I said, yo, say fuck the DJ. They say, fuck the DJ, fuck the DJ, fuck the DJ. So I got off stage, going back to the table. Somebody hit me in the eye. Wham! All hell broke loose in that motherfucker. Me, Eric Skinner, and 50 grand was in there. Now I'm not knowing it's Dame Dash and his people. I don't know which one of them hit me. But I know at the end, me, 50 grand, and Eric Skinner, he was my A&R job. That's a real nigga from the Bronx, yo. Shout out to Eric Skinner.
Shout out to Eric Skinner.
Eric Skinner was on top of a car. They got us out the party. Me and 50 grand was like, come outside. It was like 8 of them niggas, come outside. Come outside. Next thing you know, the next day, Dame Dash goes to job and sues say, yo, he want $5,000 because he got hit in the eye with a bottle.
And what happened after that? Did John give it to him?
Nah, they didn't give it to him.
It
So they're just lame.
Yeah. All right. Moving along, man. So, sorry. I gotta take a sip.
He told the story.
Yeah,
what
he
it
told
was.
the story, man.
Yeah, he gave it to him.
But one thing you're gonna stop doing.
One thing about us, we never start fights, but we can rumble with the best of them and end it.
You're known for that. I'm gonna lead up to something real quick after. For the record, I'm gonna keep saying it. Stop every time I ask you a fucking question. That's old. This is my show. That's why I go to old and I like to bother people. But it's a good thing. You're a great guy. Okay, so stop looking at me like I'm bugging.
I'm gonna say it's over for the people in the comments say everybody's gonna try to kill you, and I'm protecting my man.
They can't. They're gonna kill who?
They're gonna try to kill you.
Oh, they could try. I don't give a fuck
But
about
I'm
that.
protecting my man.
I'm still. They can do what they want to do. Fuck them.
Yeah. It's
Anyway.
good questions because this
Yeah.
is history.
Yeah. So
then
now
you clip it up and then get clickbait. They be like Murray and Bigface go.
Yeah. Well, that's why I do on my show. You know, we laugh and joke. Now,
but we don't play.
all right.
Alright.
So now I'm asking you something. So you in the hip hop game, you had a lot of altercations here and there. You think it was because you was popping or you was young, and you was just like, fuck that, I'm gonna stand for something.
Or like people were starting with you and you had to finish it. Or like you think that it was more like people starting with you and you finished it, or maybe a little bit in your youth you might was a little bit antsy and arrogant too. I know a lot of niggas get it in. I already know what it is.
Because people are young too, and everybody out to get a rap. Like God bless his day, Guru said. Shout out Gangstar.
That's
new
a
album
fact.
is
Shout out
banging.
Gangstar, real hip hop.
And Premier. So, you know, everybody want to test your gangster. They want to see if you saying what's real.
Yeah.
And 9 times out of 10, we brush shoulders and, you know what I'm saying? I can look at you and you think I'm giving you a mean look.
Yeah.
My grandmother said that about her. That's why I learned. I said, that's where I get it from. We was in New Orleans in Scarface. I was in Scarface. I was just looking at him like, damn, that's Face. Came up on that nigga. His man was like, yo, why you looking at my man like that? I'm like, nigga, please.
Yo, I'm admiring them.
I ain't say all that. I was, but I'm like, nigga.
Man, you know what?
But yo, yeah, to answer your question, we did start a lot of shit, but I kicked a little ass, but them niggas deserved it.
Okay, well, shit.
But there's a lot of shit I didn't start, and we rumbled. Niggas hit me, I hit them, and you know what I'm saying? But any scar on my face I did myself, just to make it clear. I got hit right here one time, nigga right here and here one time, but other than that, and the eye and stuff I healed, but yeah, we rumbled. They just was count the territory. And now I got a black cloud. I ain't do shit in 20 years. Agencies is like, well, are you sure? Is he gonna be fine? The tours, all these niggas on the same tours all the time. I see these niggas, Ice-T, he did the tour. Seen these other niggas, yo, put Murray on them tours. I ain't gonna start shit, I'm here to feed my family, you know what I'm saying? When I was a young kid, I did childish things. I'm a grown man, I do grown man things. That's what me and Prodigy said before we hashed it up. We was young. We ain't know no better. You know what I'm saying? And we fought fire with fire. You say shit, I was on your neck, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Niggas might try me because I was like 5'9", 155, you know what I'm saying? Talking the most shit in the industry. But I backed it up with the LOD, you feel me?
Yeah, you did.
So we came out victorious and the black cloud covered me. Ooh, bars.
Yes.
Sign me, Bigface.
Yeah.
I'm a free agent.
Yo, you know
you
what's-
the A&R to all the stars.
I ain't on no more, but I understand the game very well. Listen,
this repertoire ass looking nigga.
Listen, you so stupid. Now listen, you said some shit to make like, I know what you're saying because a lot of rappers talk that shit. They fabricate their rhyme. When I was running with Rockefeller, I used to be with Jay-Z. Jay-Z just got off a record dissing this rapper. I'm not gonna name no name. We in the club, they walking by giving Jay a pound. Jay tapping my knee and told you niggas is clowns, G. They pussy. They just talking that music shit just to talk that music. But this one, they don't want that smoke. They don't want that smoke.
That's how we look.
So I know you right. You let them up
talking shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
what
we
happened?
about to get busy. Niggas like, yo, peace. Oh my God. These niggas is playing.
Yo, my biggest story, I told Ron know the story. I ain't know P. Diddy. I went to LA with Dane. First trip ever. Dane said, cause go to LA. We in the club chilling, laughing, joking. Whoever was there, I forgot a couple artists was there. I think, what's the motherfucking name from St. Louis?
Oh.
The big rapper from St. Louis, man. What the fuck? Pat?
Nelly.
Nelly was there.
Yeah, A&R?
I forgot what I'm just saying. What? Nelly was there. I know. He told us shit. Dane, he passed them a rosé bottle, Mary. Dane passed it to me. Diddy snatched him. I'm gonna drink with the help. Dane said he ain't the help. That's my man. And we and him I was ready to fight that whole night. They broke the
Fight
shit.
who?
Biddy, I was mad. He embarrassed me.
Fight who?
I wanted to fight Diddy. He embarrassed me in public.
Oh, because Nelly passed the bottle?
No, he called me to help. Nelly passed it to Dane. Dane gave it to me. Diddy grabbed it out of my hand and said, I don't drink with the help.
Oh, he was acting prestigious.
Yeah, acting crazy. So I said, yo, so I know what you mean, man. I ain't Diddy and Diddy's super rich. I'm not talking about that. It's just, I know how you feel. Sometimes you
That was the era when Diddy was fighting. I used to see Diddy fight all the time.
So Diddy different type of dude?
But it was because the nigga would rush him and he had to defend himself.
Yeah. So
But
yo,
he defend himself though.
oh, nah, he
All
definitely.
right.
He
Yeah.
scrabbled, but I didn't know whether I should jump in and help, but he held it.
That's official.
So moving on with your little Fifth Avenue suit, you keep trying to brush it off, let me know you got feel. I know shit is hard. You don't have to keep trying to
He
appreciate
fresh.
it.
Stop
I
hating.
appreciate
Stop
the
hating,
comment.
G.
He be acting
G,
like
you
Murray
not
ain't-
gonna start
Man,
that
that's another
hating.
thing. Niggas like I don't belong to be on the cover of GQ. Like, what the fuck is these niggas?
I don't know,
doing?
Murray.
Flyest nigga in there, and see, all the niggas just got their shit from me. Don't try to act like y'all didn't either. Maybe you don't know, but self-consciously, subconsciously, motherfucker, you got it from Keith Murray.
So now, you gonna say I'm crazy. So K-Solo was your man. He brings you to Eric Sherman.
Yeah.
He gonna answer.
He don't want to answer. He just.
I'm gonna answer it.
I'm just what I do.
I'm just saying, God damn.
Hey.
He just
You
want to
don't
know.
miss a beat. You bringing it from the old to the new. I see what you
Yeah, and let me do what I
gotta
do.
cover your
It's okay.
shit. Yeah, you cover your
Okay.
ground.
So K Soda brings you to Eric Sherman.
I asked him to bring me to E.
Okay, explain
Yes.
yourself. Talk a little more. So
K-So's from Central Islip, Long Island. I'm from Roosevelt, Central Islip, Long Island, by way of Roosevelt, Long Island. So I used to be on Carlton Avenue, Ryman, and Solo used to come there to the block. We'd go to the store and stuff. So we used to rush in the store, say our rhymes. He used to be like, Murray, you gonna get on, but you tell stories. So Eric Sherman is from Brentwood. He moved to Central Islip. His mother moved to the back of my town. So K-Solo came to the store one day, and I asked him to take me to E. So I went to Low Avenue, and I was driving to where E lived, and I seen someone turn around. He's talking to a girl, and he brought me. I knocked on the door, waited a while, knocked, waited, and then E eventually came upstairs. And then he said, yo, this is Keith Murray. He rhymed. He wanted to get on. He said, all right, come to the basement. Let me see what you got. Went in the music room, and I never left.
So he puts you, whatever, he actually bring him there. I'm going to go further than that. Whatever it was, he pushed you in a position at that point to get with Eric Sherman. How the fuck y'all want to...
I asked him to put
Okay,
me
you keep saying that. I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go past that now.
Because you know when niggas do something for you, they like want to take the claim and say you owe them or something. Let's just get it right. I asked you.
Okay, you asked him, but
Like
but
if I was
he didn't
hungry, I'd
ask
be
you.
like, yo, can I have a job? Or can I get something to eat? Or can you show me a skill to make money? I asked you. It ain't like you thought of me like out the blue.
Okay.
I went for mine.
Okay, but he had the access to bring you there, and I respect that part.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
my point is, he brings you there. Of course, you and him, Eric Sherman, got together. How the fuck you wind up having a fight with K-Solo, man?
I didn't fight with K-Solo.
You gonna tell me you and him never had no
No,
word?
I didn't have a fight with K-Solo. An altercation occurred, and it came out that me and LOD had a rumble with a couple of the guys over there, and then it ended like that. It wasn't like a one-on-one fight like you know what I'm saying? That's different.
Or it's a little bullshit altercation that in the same crew, whatever, and y'all just, okay, we'll move forward.
It wasn't the same crew.
Okay, well, what I'm saying
LOD
is,
And his crew.
But
y'all was mad.
from something that Solo said about Eric Sherman and Keith Murray that on record that K-Say played when I was in Rikers Island, and that he shouldn't have had said because he used to come to the boss house all the time and get beats and stuff. And then you run your mouth, that's what you get. You defend yourself, you get your ass whipped. You know what I'm saying?
That's what
that
happened.
was then.
I
Now
agree.
I'll talk a good one, and I'll walk the witch to the bridge and make her jump herself. I won't push her.
okay,
You know what I'm saying?
Respect it, yeah.
all right, that's fair.
Yeah, I'm a asset, not a liability.
Oh, that's
People
real.
will sue the pants off you,
Yeah.
and nobody will come near you.
And
Yeah.
then you got the black cloud that you
Black
was
cloud
talking
over your
about.
fucking head that I'm
and you
working
ain't
so
even
hard
to get rid of.
And I'm
Maybe
glad
we'll-
you asking these questions.
So let me ask you another.
Thanks for the water.
Yeah, definitely. So let me ask you another question. So, are there any altercations you had, fights that you had, that you wish you could take back? Like, I shouldn't have did that shit, yo. That shit wasn't even worth it.
Yeah,
Right
that's
there.
a good question.
Well, something happened at Def Jam, like it was in Texas, it happened at Def Jam. And the two people that went and lied and said I did something, I didn't do that. But I did have an altercation with one of the people that went back and went to Human Resources. I ain't saying I'll take it back or nothing like that, but there's nothing you could do about shit like that. But fights, nah, not really.
Everything you fought, you felt it was worth it, was stand up. You had to do what you had to do. You won't take it back.
Yeah, I never bullied nobody and took advantage of
I don't see you as
nobody.
a bully, though.
I said if I would have to bully somebody or took advantage of somebody,
Right.
I would say I wanted to take it back. Like if we fighting or something and my man got you down and I'm hitting you in the back of your head with a blunt object, that's whack.
Right.
I might snuff a nigga or something, but fuck it, big mouths get snuffed.
Okay, that's cool. This
Well, I might would have had
one, I
for the
usually...
record.
Back then. Back, you getting the black cloud off, Murray.
And I'm here to do that. Big Face guys, all positive. This is a good brother and a super MC. We're trying to get back on the map.
And stand up
Showmanship.
and about
Blow
his
niggas
word.
out the water on stage.
Yep. So I'm reading this from here because I want to do it the right way. You had an album called The Most Ugliest Thing You Working On with Marley Marl, Eric Sherman, Large Professor, and producers When you gonna drop that? Or
I had an album.
It's coming out.
What's
You
coming
got
out? I
one?
said it wrong.
Well,
Excuse me.
no, I have an album.
I said I'm wrong.
Yeah, I
said
have
it
an
wrong.
album.
You have an album. When are you gonna drop
You
that? Excuse
Haitian
me.
or African?
Well, Haitian.
Haitian? Something like that.
When lie, man, get you on your foot.
No, nay.
So guys, he's Haitian.
I can tell because my boy Kiki always fuck up when he talk the questions.
No, I usually don't fuck up. I just
Yo, he be tongue-tied. I told him the other day sometimes
get
a
the
little
fuck
bit.
outta
The
here.
Haitians do that.
A little bit.
The Haitians
Fuck outta
do
here,
that.
Gary.
I love the Haitians.
Gary,
I
you
love
don't
them.
like
No,
that, huh?
Don't get me wrong. I love Haitians.
I'm not. First of all,
Haitians.
I don't care about the women. You can have them all day. That's your business. I was born here.
Hey, Haiti was the only country
I read very
that kept
well.
its independence.
It's the way.
Did you
Haiti
hear what
was
he
the
just
only
said?
country that kept its independence
1804, brother.
to this day.
1804.
And these motherfuckers on the 700 Club try to say, oh, Haiti is cursed by the devil because it's having so much problem. You fucking skunk. You lying to the people. You mad because Haiti, you can't go over there and conquer Haiti, the Haiti resources and all that shit.
I'm over here because I'm gonna curse right out because I'm super intelligent as a boy. Tongue twist. I say my words the way they're giving to me. So this cocksucker over here.
Oh, the producer of the show gave you that.
He's very. That's only
Oh,
I do.
You only verbatim regurgitating like
Most of the
a
time,
cow.
when I do my own shit too, it ain't on him. I'm gonna take most. I'm not gonna do that to him. That's a lie. I do my shit mostly me. But it's just that, Mary, I'm looking at your suit. I'm getting flabbergasted. So I don't know how to catch up. So you gotta excuse me. You gotta.
So y'all rocking Haiti.
Yeah. No, but being Haitian, it's glad you said that 1804 independence was big. That's why I'm very big on being Haitian. And I tell everybody that independence 1099 is guys, you recognize that because we don't play no fucking games, man. We took that serious. Now I'm moving along.
Ethiopia gave up a good fight.
Yeah, but they ain't do what we did. No, now I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna tongue twist this one. You was in the studio with Biggie doing Who Shot You. Tell me a story when y'all did that.
Well, actually, I wasn't in the studio with Biggie doing that. I was in the studio with Mary J. Blige and Puffy. Go ahead. Y'all finished? Oh, is
Actually,
that done?
no, I'm pissed off. Somebody's pissed me off. My brother's pissed me off. No, let me do this. One thing about me being a man, me on battle.
We'll go back to the
No, I
episode
don't want to do that. I'm good. Let me shut up. One thing, shut up. Some people love my views. That's why my viewers love me. I made a mistake. I'm going to rewind that. That's why Ron may want to beat me up
made
right
no
now.
mistake.
No, I did. I have to do it on my show. I correct it. I don't do it. I made a mistake on that. That's my fault.
I got a new album called The Most Ugliest Thing in This World.
Ron, I apologize for Ron.
Ron.
I apologize. I fucked that up. Ron is absolutely
There's
right.
going to be a lot of edits on this one.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Not really.
Because Ron double dutching.
No, it's not that.
Break out the ropes, he double dutching. Shout out to E doing good things for action. Shout out Redman too. Redman got a new show on Rock the Bell.
Yo, when you recorded Who Shot You, did you do it in the studio?
Well, yes. And where else would I do it?
No, I'm saying this motherfucker here, man. You're just a fucking motherfucker.
Got a great eye for detail.
Okay, I asked you the question. I'm not gonna get deep because you're trying to
Stand out
drive
and
me.
retail.
No, I love what you said. Listen to what I'm telling you. When you shot this, when you did the Who Shot You in the studio, I'm asking you a question. Was you in the studio with Big?
No.
Okay. Tell me a big story that you could tell me about Big that you enjoy to this day.
Well, can I tell you about the studio session with Mary J. Blige and Puffy? Oh, that's, you don't want to hear
You can
about
go to that. Go ahead. No problem.
So, I wasn't with Biggie that day, but I would go pick Biggie up in my car. We would hang out and stuff like that. And that was my A-school room in the hole, and we Geminis.
And everybody know you was good friends.
Yeah, that's good. So, I was in the studio. Puffy called me there, called a call for me. So I got in the car, went by myself in the studio. Mary was there. So I heard the beat. And then I grabbed the pen and the pad. And then it started coming to me. Funny thing about that, because when I was going out to the bathroom, I could have swore Mary and Puffy was outside talking. I never told nobody this. This is exclusive from the BFG show.
Okay, thank you.
So I could have sworn, I don't know if it's true. I'm not sure. Mary might not remember it. But I heard her saying she didn't want me on the record. Because mind you, I was brand new. She didn't know who I was from a piss hole in the snow. And then Puffy was like, no, trust me. You're gonna want him on this record. So I went to the bathroom and then I came back and was more furious because I heard her say that. She put a little fire in me. And then me and Mary became best friends. I just seen her 2 months ago. She was like, Murray, I love you so much. When you coming out with a new record, you coming out, right? And I got a new single called When I'm With You, produced by Eric Sermon. Mary featuring Mary J. Blige. She didn't sign off on it yet. So I need you, Mary. The world needs you, Mary. This is the comeback from be happy. Bang.
Oh, that's
So
shit.
I did my verse, and then I left. Right?
Okay.
So I left, whatever, and it was like a little discrepancy with the town call. Puffy left for some shit, and I had to figure out how to get back. It was other shit that was really memorable. So shout out to Puffy. He always call me for the remixes too. I ask Puffy about something too. I'm looking for Puff Daddy. So anybody know where Puff Daddy at? Like Keith Murray, I'm looking for Puff Daddy.
No problem. Shout out to
I'll
P.
get him
Diddy,
on the
man.
phone right now.
All right, cool.
You
Cool.
know I'm just joking, I wish.
Break out the ropes. He double dutch it. Double dutch it. Double dutch it. Oh! So, now, I'm on the road with Puffy and Biggie. And we right by the elevator somewhere because we always would congregate next to each other and talk on planes and everything. So, Puff like, yo, you finished the record? Big like, nah, I ain't finished it yet. I got another verse to do. Next thing you know, who shot ya? Set on the radio. I'm like, oh, he took the record and gave it to Big. And then chopped it up and put me on the interlude on Mary album. So
Yeah, I
I'm
love
very
that.
thankful
That was real
for that.
nice.
It spread my popularity a little further because everybody got the Mary album, heard Murray on there now. Now you can go online and listen to the Biggie Smalls, Keith Murray featuring Biggie Smalls, Who Shot Ya, the original. The internet wins again.
Nah, that shit was great. Me and Ron was reminiscing today. You had some great mixes, man. Actually, you might be one of the top remix kings in the game. You got
I've
a
been
lot of
trying to
remixes.
tell
That's
you
a fact.
niggas.
No, you have a lot of remixes.
Ever
bro.
since Eric Sermon started remixing records and putting me on them, other people was calling me because he's considered the remix king. Puffy Jack E for the remixes that didn't say he was the king. But if you do the knowledge, it came from E. So yeah, thank you.
Nah, you're a beast.
And if you go online now and punch up Keith Murray, you see a lot of stuff that I'm on. Online is king now.
You did a lot of remixes. So, moving along, you know the versus battle everybody does, versus this and that. If you had to put Def Squad against anybody, who would you put Def Squad against in the versus battle?
See, Def Squad is a 3-man crew. You gotta always remember that.
Well, that's why it would have to be somebody like that had individual records like y'all, like.
But
maybe
you got no. But
Onyx
you gotta remember
or-
one thing about Def Squad. Def Squad is solo artists, a band of brothers that happen to mesh over a fixed transformation of time and come out with one album, El Nino.
And y'all only had one together.
Yeah, the El Nino is the baby, right?
That record was hard. I heard the single to Ron. Great record.
Yeah.
That was tough, man.
Yeah, so we did Rap is the Light. We did the single for in the beginning there was rap. All the artists at that time was doing the covers that came before us. And Rap is the Light fit us. So Def Jam asked us to do an album. We never was gonna do it. If you take all the Def Squad records, mine, Eric's, Red's, and put them together, you have a juicy compilation of just us.
Yeah, but my question is, I need you to answer who would you pick you would battle if it had a versus battle between Def Squad?
Because there's other crews
I
that
was
they.
getting to that.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. I thought you was going to skip it. That's my job.
No, I don't skip anything.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, cool. Yeah,
See, I
so
get the Fifth Avenue suit. You think you're cute. That's why I'm going to take all that shit.
My
Okay,
boy, he
cute.
fresh.
monkeys are cute. I'm
Okay.
handsome.
Okay, you look good, my brother. Go
Thank
ahead.
you.
All right.
Appreciate your kindness. So, 3-man crew. Who's the 3-man crew? You got to put somebody in our era. Right off the top, you know who comes to mind? The Ghetto Boys. But they was a little before us, but I'll take it. Cause Bushwick Bill's my heart, Scarface my man, and Willie D ain't no motherfucking joke.
Okay, that's nice.
And we got singles though. They got singles too. That's lengthy. Who's the 3-man crew though out there? The Locks. They was a little after us, and they solo niggas. And we nice, and we go record for record, single for single, verse for verse, verbatim. And the battle, the lines will be
I think
crazy.
whoever wears the better suit that day wins that battle with you in the Locks.
Oh, well,
if
I
you wore
want-
that
I want
suit,
hands down.
if you wore that suit,
I want hands down.
If you wear that suit, then you'll win the battle.
I
You'll
want
win the
hands
battle.
down.
You'll
Yeah,
win the battle.
I might
You'll
win the
the
ladies over.
battle. Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
the one who was the ladies.
Ron,
out there.
actually, Ron, I think this is an ill battle. The Locks and them. Ron, give me that look. Okay, I gotta be honest with you. Ron, I'm a
Three.
I'm
Who's
Ron, think I'm losing my mind right now.
Hold on, no, because I love them. They forget that.
too.
I'm raised.
Me too.
Forget about it.
Keep
I
going.
know all their lyrics.
Ron,
Keep go.
Keep go.
And Sheik go, Jada go, Style go.
Sheik, but Sheik is my man. But Sheik just started getting nice when he got
I said he got
Redman
better.
style.
I said he got better.
What?
Nah,
Sheik was.
He gonna be
in the
pissed at me. I
beginning.
said
She got better than Redman.
In the
He got-
beginning.
huh?
She was never better than Redman.
No,
No,
but
he
Sheik.
picked up Redman style a little when Red did that record with them.
You
He
think-
got nice.
You think so? All right.
Listen to the history of it.
I think Sheik was the nicest in the very beginning.
Sheik was the nicest?
I said the very beginning.
people thought it was Danny.
Well, just the
You
very
crazy.
beginning. Just
Sheik?
the very beginning. You better listen to that Benjamins again.
Sheik got way. I ain't gonna say Sheik was trash, but Sheik got better as time came along
did,
when he started getting to his solos. But Styles P was always the hardest, and Jada was always the nicest.
Metaphor Jada, Styles P the hardest.
Styles P got very nice when him and Jada was going back to back. He had to get sharp with it and not be so hard, but be nice with the metaphors and commercially approachable.
So you got Ghetto Boys and you said the Locks.
The Treacherous 3.
Give me one more group.
The Treacherous 3.
Give me one more group.
The Treacherous 3.
You going?
Them niggas was nice.
All right.
But that ain't really yet.
Mo D. Ellis.
Ain't your time.
ain't
It ain't my
your
time.
time.
No,
That's
I'm
what
taking
I'm
all errors, bringing it back and bringing it
You might
forward.
put yourself in trouble, baby.
Who?
Because you know the old era don't fuck around.
What? I know their rhymes and my rhymes.
no,
I'm
you-
not just talking
Oh
about.
no! I know you know me. Keep. I'm not gonna question that, brother. You're a hip hop.
And I go off the head too, and I
Love
won't be
hip-hop.
smoking or drinking either. I'm coming prepared. So next, who?
All right.
3-man crew.
I'm gonna look. All right.
Man,
De La Soul.
Nah,
That's too
y'all
many.
tear them up. That's a joke. Too.
And it's a total different choice.
They play too much.
That's
though.
2 men. No, they ain't play
Tribe
too
Called
much.
They play. No, they
But that's
tough.
two.
No. But not only that,
No,
I
no,
like
no.
De La
They-
Soul.
no,
but
no.
You
De La-
can't do
De La
music
Soul
in new
will
school,
bury
that's
your
really
ass
only
on the
one.
low.
They play too. No, they make great music,
They were
but not the
crazy.
shit. But they're not. You gonna get dirty with it, kid. You gonna go to Hempstead.
They wasn't.
They're not gonna get dirty with it.
They're not foul vulgar.
Yeah, you gonna get foul.
But if you listen to it,
thing in
but
the
if you listen to
world.
it, they
Onyx
school
is
you.
only 2. Really?
When Onyx was 3, I would say Onyx, but it's only 2 of them. So
That have
C's I
albums.
felt was the hardest nigga and carried the group. He from Brooklyn.
Okay.
With the Sun C's, yeah, but no, not because it's 2 of them.
Moon?
Duck Down?
Black Moon. What about
Yeah,
Black Moon?
yeah.
What about Black Moon?
Black Moon is 2 members.
Yeah, keep forgetting. Y'all 3.
Ain't that-
Keep
that's
forgetting.
healthy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's right. All right.
The whole squad.
That's
So
kinda
how
fucked up.
about did
Fuck it.
Das
Fuck
Effects,
it.
Like-
PMD and K Solo?
What the fucking Valley?
How about that?
Fucking the
Das
Valley. Yo,
Effects,
fuck it,
PMD
man.
and K Solo. How about
Keith
that?
Murray against Das Effects, PNB, and K. That's 4 people against 3.
Yeah, but you
what?
know,
Because we got material ammunition.
And when the Valley,
Stick to the script.
you fucking
Redman and
AWA.
East.
I think you're the best music could.
Flip Mode Squad.
Again, Flip Mode meets Def Squad. You ever heard that record?
Yes.
Yes.
That was stupid.
Seen it on stage.
That's why you
Crazy.
Yeah, but nobody could fuck with Eric because I have to take Rock Digger all day. She's crazy. Redman to have to tackle Buster. Little Jamal will go crazy on Lord of Mercy and Rampage. Who gonna take Eric? Nobody. Eric is a nice solo artist. He's one of my best artists of all time. I got goosebumps right now.
We talked
Listen to
about
Eric,
that.
You crazy?
You asked me
Sleep with
Erica
Eric,
P
'cause he's a
earlier.
nasty- I like the P because P was hard, but E the lyrics
And
always
different
had
than
me going-
anybody else. He sound different than
Eric and
anybody
Paris
else.
making dollars.
Yeah,
Them boys
yeah,
rap.
yeah.
Them boys rap.
Eric Sermon got a most distinctive flowing voice than almost
the list,
anybody. Everything, yeah.
And he was singing before anybody, him and Slick Rick.
Okay. All right.
It was a 3-man crew.
Okay, that's a good. I think you gave me the 2 I like. You gave me the Locks, and I'm going.
Yeah, we be in there.
I like honestly.
We be
I think
jumping
it's like a
off
dog.
each other's
I think it's
neck.
like a dog fight.
Yeah, we like to start wrestling.
You gotta smoke. Stop
That's your
smoking.
last
Smoke.
two.
No. I think that was a great. What you said.
We're gonna talk buku shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be an ugly street than this,
And
than
the
that,
records,
than this, than that, than
yo,
shit, than that.
Swiss.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Swiss
locks
not,
and-
Swiss
that's
nodding
why.
his head so much with the beats.
But me and Mr. Cheeks 1-on-1 versus, that'd be crazy.
You and Mr. Chiefs?
He got party records, go at you records, and girl records.
Nah, Mr.
versus.
Chiefs. I had Mr. Chiefs here. Shout out to Mr.
That's
Chiefs.
my man too. Then we'd do a record that we did at the end.
Yeah.
It'd be a party, y'all.
Shout out to Cheeks. We just had him.
We just
He gave
had
us
him
a
here,
dope
man.
interview, y'all.
Greatest interview.
He's very.
Yes.
Thanks and
Oh,
shout out Cheeks.
So that's another great.
My guy.
Yo, so Mr. Murray,
And you don't be about no bullshit when you say that name.
So, Mr. I'm ask you something. I've been on tour a lot.
Who's phone going off? The cameraman?
He all right. He hanging
That's $50 deduct. I need $50 more, man. Time is money, man.
Anyway.
Bigface.
What's up, baby? Yo, listen. I've been on tour, seen crazy shit on tour. And I'm like, listen, what's the craziest shit you saw on tour, man?
Crazy shit I saw on tour?
Yeah. Crazy shit, Murray.
I asked you.
Something just dope that you see. You know we don't got that experience like that. Regular dude, bro. You've been around the world.
That I enjoyed, and I was like, wow.
Just you was like, wow.
Yeah, he was like, wow, this shit is crazy. Yeah, whatever.
Like nothing stupid like the show getting shut down from a riot and nothing like that.
Or if it's something like that.
Whatever you want to say. If I'm going to say nothing personal, people be like, don't tell my business. Say what you want to say. I just want to hear the craziest shit on tour, man, that you've seen.
I don't know. You like a highlight of me rocking or me just being out witnessing?
You've been going to a diner going to eat and you see a motherfucker smacked in his mouth. I don't know.
That ain't on tour like all the girls rip their shirts off at the same time. Like Redman and you see the whole crowd, you come out and it's just lit. Like it's just, just something that you seen that you always remember.
An experience
that you could give to your
Freaknik
people
was
your
the craziest
fans.
shit on tour. Freaknik.
And you talking about Long Island?
Freaknik.
No,
that's another. How did I think? Freaknik. Listen, before I said I'm a Sigma. I'm a
That's
fraternity.
Jones. You talking about Jones Beach?
They do that. Let me see what I got.
That's Greek Fest.
No.
That's Greek
But
Fest.
listen, I know Freaknik Atlanta. But I said, listen, Greek Fest. I'm a Sigma. He can't tell me nothing about.
Y'all need your own show.
No, I'm a fraternity.
The camera don't never hit him.
I'm a fraternity. I'm in a fraternity.
Swizzle do Izzle.
No. I'm in a fraternity. Yo, he said Greek. That is Greek Fest. What I'm trying to tell you is, first of all, Freak
You in a
niggas.
fraternity?
Yeah, I'm a Sigma. Phi
Beta Sigma?
Phi Beta Sigma.
Phi Beta Sigma?
Yeah, big time fraternity, brother.
Yeah, I know.
Big time.
I know,
we black brothers.
I know.
So what you were saying, man? What you were saying, man? Fuck Ron too, for the record.
Freaknik.
So Freaknik, what you saw on Freaknik?
It was bumper to bumper. Cars couldn't move. Bitches was jumping out of the car on the hood.
Watch your mic.
Yeah, see shit like that. Get you forgetting
So you about to lose focus for me.
I was about to twerk like them bitches. Oh, they bitches everywhere on hoods of cars for miles that you could see day and night. I mean, it was party central.
Okay.
Sodom and Gomorrah type shit.
You was out there performing or just on some hangout shit?
Performing and hanging out, everything. I was scared I was gonna miss something.
Okay.
It was stupid.
Okay.
Like dumb.
I can't take my eyes off that suit because I can't believe you put the suit together really look nice. Because motherfucker put hard bottom shoes.
I'm a street fashionista.
No, because a lot of my boys
Get
from
fly
Queens,
to
except for Ron,
Easter.
they dress. Ron could dress. Ron from Queens. A lot of my
The Queens needs to get busy in dressing.
No, please don't do that.
They do. Manhattan, Queens, and Long Island.
All right, I'm gonna leave that alone and move forward.
Oh, Brooklyn. I'm about to say Brooklyn. Look, Sight Dog. Sight Dog. Every time I say Brooklyn.
I prends God pour monsieur. Give me the cup.
On Pongo Monsieur.
I prends God pour monsieur.
Monsieur. On Pongo Monsieur.
Yo, so, you and Fife was very close, man. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Fife, tell me your relationship with you and Fife. Heard you were real close, man.
Yeah. We were signed to Jive.
Okay.
And I always looked up to them. I used to bump fucking Tribe Called Quest on my way to my first year at college. I had the gray Montero with the urban gorilla on the back. Okay. Bumping that shit with the 15 going to I checked the rhyme, y'all. You would swear Redman was inside the
Montero
truck. Oh my
too.
God. So on Jive, then I had a gold party. And then it was a altercation over there, and I threw the gold record in the crowd, and they ain't let me perform and fight. They was like, he can't perform and fight. He was like, let me talk to him. He called me down.
Pongo black, this make go black.
Nigga face was shaking like.
You're such an asshole.
Make some white rice and some beans for this nigga.
Baze and Keith Murray.
Sakbase, Nakbune, Bigface Gary.
You're a funny motherfucker. So moving along, Aaliyah was signed to Jive. She was 14 years old.
Dope.
Do you remember her? You have any conversation with her?
Remember how she was young and just getting started?
Give me a good story about that, bro.
When she was 14, I was 18.
Okay.
So I met her one time in LA after we did the show at the House of Blues. And that's where I met him. I was holding him, running around the whole party with her and stuff like that. I didn't really know what she was gonna be, and then I started seeing her at Jive, and R. Kelly had her on lockdown. I couldn't get close to her no more.
I got a comment for that, but I'm gonna be nice.
Yeah, I know her Uncle Barry. Uncle Barry is like an uncle to me, Barry Hankerson.
Okay, good. Y'all still talk to each other sometimes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uncle Barry told me I reminded him when he was a certain age, always stuck with me.
So, tell me a good story with you and R. Kelly, because y'all had that record that was ridiculous.
R. Kelly showed me a lot. R. Kelly showed me really how to like boss up and be a boss. Barry Hankerson was the manager. He had an accountant watching an accountant, a lawyer watching a lawyer. He rented the Tribune House, the person who owned the Atlanta Tribune newspaper, and every room was a different continent. When we went in the room where we shot the video, it was Africa. It was fucking Europe. It was fucking China, Japan, fucking Venezuela, France. It was that room. That house was crazy. I seen a lot of shit. Then I was watching him all day long. He would be doing this.
What is he doing?
Oh, this nigga's crazy. But then I realized he was going over his lines all the time. So he taught me that. And then I used to hang out with DMX all the time. I still do. That's my man, DMX. In LA, I was with DMX, and I would catch him outside like this. Then I just started doing it like, yo, that shit is contagious. Like going over your lines, being a monster. You know what I'm saying?
So how'd y'all get that record together? Who put it together? Who said you're gonna do a record with me? Did he call you or
Who, R. Kelly?
Yeah, you and R. Kelly.
Jive, being signed to Jive at the same time.
Oh, okay.
They asked me to get on the record. I did a verse. I kept some of it. They asked me to come back and do another part of it because I was like, wasn't commercial enough. And then I flipped it and switched it around. And then Kenyatta was the A&R at the time.
Yeah, I remember Kenyatta. Shout out to Kenyatta. Mad cool.
Yeah, and then it became a commercial success.
Okay.
So Murray, you was like the last one to come in before like E&P broke up. Like you was the last official member to come in, right? Like to Redman and all that. Who came in? You wasn't the last person to come in, EPMD? Before the breakup split, who was the last person to come in?
I wasn't in before the breakup. I was after the breakup.
You came in after the breakup.
After
so how y'all...
EPMD broke up in Paris and Hit Squad, DOS Effects, and Redman went over to England with them. Eric went to Atlanta. I went back to the block.
You was like rocking with him for like 2 years before you got on, you said, right?
I was with Eric Sermon for 2 years, 24 months before I ever got behind the microphone to
Before
rap.
you even got behind
I would
the
just come back
microphone.
and forth to his house and go in the basement and rap. And then he would get ready to leave on tour with DOS Effects at EPMD, and I followed them one time. And then he came back, and then situation occurred, and then I was in the music room with him, and a white man came out of a Chevrolet, and I was looking, because I would stand up by the keyboard, and he would sit down. Looked out the window, I was like, yo, E, that's a detective. He was like, no, that's a person that comes show me to sell a house. I said, no, that's a detective. I spent enough time in the third precinct to know that's a detective. So he was showing me some guns he had, and then he went to the door to see the man, and then the man was like, just come on down to the precinct. I was looking out the window, he didn't know I was in the room. And then E patted his hand and he had a gun on him. And he said, yo, let me go change my coat. He said, all right, come on, cool. And then E was like, Murray, you was right. He put the gun away. He was like, yo, wait here, let me go to the precinct. I went to the precinct, and then I left. He went to the precinct and I left. Then he fled to Atlanta. And Paris Smith tried to sign Keith Murray.
How y'all stayed out of it? Like when they did split and y'all was on different sides, I know that
So
your boys...
around something missed. Why did you have to go to the precinct, Mary?
Because they went to question him about the altercation.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay.
So when all that went on,
And
I
the
know
cop
that...
said his worst regret was not arresting Eric Sermon. Because he fled.
Wow.
The detective.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that stuck me for a second.
That fucked me up, man.
But how y'all stayed, like it was, y'all was all official, but PMD had their crew
He left. I didn't speak to him for a year when he left.
for a whole year. But how y'all managed to stay cool? Did y'all stay cool like it was K
Who?
Solo? Just listen.
No, they was gone. I never seen them.
But
Eric was gone. I went back to the block.
I
selling
understand
their
that. That's
drugs.
not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is when it was all going on, it was you, Redman, and E. It was P, K Solo.
I never seen
and
them.
That's what I'm asking you.
I never seen them.
You never seen
They
them,
was like,
so-
he would play the music he made. He was like, yeah, he's all right. Then play it again, like he's getting better. He would tell me what they would say. I never was around them. Never. They came, I seen them on tour. One time I followed the bus. That was it. It was never no words or nothing.
Okay. So let me ask you something. Like the year you came out your album, 1994, Shaq came out with his album. Do you think Shaq is the dopest sport rapper of all time?
That was the same year?
Yeah.
Shaq is very, very dope. I'm actually was on that album, and I got a platinum plaque from CI to Noah.
Let me get it.
I gave it to my daughter, a 16-year-old.
No, I'm just fuck with you. Okay, now wait a minute, Messi. Really?
No, Messi, lady, you out?
Yeah, you got to.
Let's take that flick. He asked me for a flick when he came.
Sorry, it really is. Pause. He want to take a flick on it. That's real, man.
Can't let that man leave without taking a flick.
So, I watched one of the illest battles of all time. Jay-Z gave LL Cool J a shellacking in Jones Beach.
Oh, man, whatever.
Mike the Mike?
Shit, it was just...
Like this?
No, Mike, that's street shit, you know.
No, on the same stage, Mike the Mike?
No, on Jones Beach, the beach.
I'm saying on the same stage.
No, just chilling. We seen
in the street?
Yeah, like
he ran up on him?
Yeah, and Jay finished him.
He did?
Yeah, killed him, murdered him. So Ron don't like that, but I'm LL.
That's why Jay was never, LL was
he don't like Jay. Everybody
Get out of here. I didn't know he ran up on him.
No,
Jay was good for that.
I ain't hear that in Queens.
Dame Dash was the one who was inciting that.
Of course they put that together.
I love Dame Dash energy. And I seen Dame after that issue. I was like, yo, if you was my manager, I'd be crazy. He was like, we'd talk.
They talking about 15 years.
I'm gonna talk together in life.
Yeah.
But Jay always stayed out of it.
Yeah. So what's the illest battle you've seen that we don't know about? The illest battle that you could tell me that you ain't never, that we may not know, or we do know about it, but you liked it. The illest battle.
Well, it wasn't a battle, but people called it a battle. Me at 16, rhyming with Kane at Canarsie Dining on his 21st birthday.
Big Daddy Kane? Good Jesus.
My top 5.
Big Face Gary Shaw.
I got the tape.
You do. Big Daddy Kane, that's Jay-Z's favorite rapper.
He said he got the tape.
You got the tape?
I never released it though. My uncle Bourne, God bless the dead, used to bodyguard for Big Daddy Kane. He used to take me and my cousin, God bless the dead, drifts everywhere. Because I'm from Crown Heights also. That's where my family is from.
Okay.
I used to just go there in the summertime. Everywhere. I used to at Scratch. I used to be in Albany Projects, a little nigga. Bourne used to be secking me on niggas everywhere. Centennial Park, smashing them when Deuces used to DJ.
Centennial Park. Shout out to the Velt.
Mr. White was
you don't go to Brooklyn.
Velt Villains.
You don't go to Brooklyn.
Velt Villains. 1 square mile. That's
One
it.
square
and
mile.
it's one of the realest square
That's Long Island
miles.
talking about.
Exit 21, Southern State.
You was talking about that the other day.
Yeah. I got number love,
I'll go
boy.
out
Park
there.
Ave, shout out to Rose Ave, Babylon Turnpike, Main Street. Yeah.
I know about the Babylon Turnpike. I know about that.
Yeah.
Since the 60s.
Yeah. Nassau Road. Yeah.
Okay, right. Everybody know you know people in Long Island. But when you want a fucking roadmap now,
Yeah.
you get all hype all the time.
Centennial Park got the tables with the chess table on it.
Yeah.
They got that
do.
around here too all the time.
I'm just letting you know, Centennial Park got them too.
Dr. J was playing at Centennial Park back in the days. You know your history.
My grandmother lived on a block he grew up at, like 5 houses down from me.
Yeah.
Hold up. That's Long Island, you just said, right?
That's it.
Dr. J's not from Long Island.
That's the Velt. He was playing ball in Centennial Park.
Dr. J, he probably wasn't, I don't know where he was born.
Well, you know he used to be over
But he grew up on Long Island on my grandmother's block right now. They give the free food out in the pantry on Sundays there.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to them. God bless. Feed the hungry, man. I think food should
Uncle
be free.
T-Roy, he go volunteer and feed the hungry.
And I think food should be free. I was talking about that. So, moving along.
Like Medicaid in Canada.
Yeah, I think food, in Canada, medication is free.
Medicaid is free, yeah.
Wow. Damn, I forgot about that. That's serious too. Now, Method Man. When's the first time you see Method Man hanging out
In the camp.
in the camp with Def Squad and
He's dope,
Redman and
man.
everybody?
Oh, the first time I don't know if it's the first time I met him, but I know it was the first time that him and Redman met up and agreed to work together. We was in front of Def Jam. When Meth was just growing his braids, kind of like.
Oh, okay.
When he was coming out, and Redman was coming with a second album, and he was putting them together, man versus man. They was the first one. Like, that's a versus I want to see.
Oh, Redman, they're very close. I don't think they'll
They
do
was
it.
coming out with the tapes
They
in the
did movies
magazine.
together.
That's a man versus man.
But that's
and they gave it to Method Man. And then eventually they realized Redman was right up there. You had to give it to Redman.
I was about to ask you.
I think Red better than Meth, man.
He got
Yo,
the singles.
Mary, I gotta go Redman.
He spit more clear, and his metaphors are more universal and ambiguous.
Come on, Redman?
Yes.
I like Redman more. Meth Man, no disrespect.
Redman is more gritty.
Who you like, bro?
His metaphors and his bounce is there, and he got the singers for the ladies too.
right.
But I think Redman got it like
Redman talk about that shit I like. Redman talk about tears, the bitches.
Yeah, he's more little universal.
I remember the first time.
Meth saying too, but he's more subtle. When Red bark at you, it get your attention. Yeah.
His jaw looked like it too.
Yeah.
That's a verse.
To an avenue, to a whole street, and a whole block. And turn around and do the same damn thing to a soloist. Cause Reggie No was pissed. I crushed your whole mainframe cause you couldn't maintain the phone and have your rap style for lunch, chump. In 92, I kick a whole crew.
Yes.
You sound very aggressive there.
Time for some action.
Ooh, yes. Lights, camera. Let's get ready to rumble. And this going to be and I got ya.
Hard enough that I could do a whole bag of rhymes.
He don't rhyme around Big He's been chilling. He don't rhyme no more. He just chilling out.
Just respected and dope, and that's
I don't hear
it.
Redman.
You crazy? You better Google him. He's Googleable.
He's still battling the little. He does things going
He's
in there.
Googleable. Google him right now. He got shit that's
I love it.
nice to 2019, 20 right now.
That's some great verses, but they won't do it. They're very
See,
close
everything's
friends.
online. When you think of your artist, go online. People be like, Murray, you don't do records no more? You don't tour no more? Like, just because you don't hear me on commercial radio don't mean I'm not doing my thing on a day-to-day basis. Now, you have to apply yourself. You eat what you kill more. You know what I'm saying?
They're very good friends, so they'll never do a verses. What you think?
A versus is not about...
I agree.
Listen. Versus is not about who's better than who. It's for the culture. It's just your music versus mine at the moment.
So who you want to do verses with than you, right now? If I can get it together for you. Who you want to do a verse?
He said Cheeks.
No, forget that. I need somebody else.
Who you got, Murray?
Cheeks is too easy.
Nelly.
Ooh, you might get buried, my brother.
Why?
He got a lot of hits.
How many hits he got? He got more sales. He don't got more hits.
He got about 7. No, you got. Okay, let me rephrase that.
Murray, don't make me pull an R. Kelly verse.
It's gonna be a party, y'all. All I wanna do is be happy. The most beautiful thing in the. I shot you. What?
I just said you a remix machine, but Nelly got.
He got a lot of popular hits. He would play.
All right, Ron, you didn't hit Ron's a big.
I said that because I could go for 2 hours straight from all my singles.
Will the crowd be bouncing with you? Will they bounce with you?
Yeah, I show him how to bounce.
Well, now he won't do verses with you, man.
He does all melodic shit. But I was doing that in my career. I hold my own. Plus, I'm a spitter. I bring something to the table.
He ain't a spitter. He's a hit maker.
Now, if I had his manager at the same time he did, I had the same amount of
Nelly
sound.
not a spitter like Keith Murray.
I just said that.
If I had Kuda,
but he got
the same time. Pardon me. I came home and they said, yo.
Get aggressive.
Yo,
I'm big. I'm 260.
I spewed a little bit.
All right, I'll take that. Give me Corona. I'm good.
I came home. Yeah, Corona. I had motherfucker come and think of it. I was like, Heineken. Fucking Corona. Come to think of it. Matter of fact, you said that with my motherfucking mask.
Well, let's just finish the show, man. What I'm at.
Well, you got it.
I got it already. We both got it. Come on, man. Keep working.
That shit.
Come on, keep working. Anyway, come on, man. You was talking about the versus shit. He was killing that shit. So you said Nelly, you would be a nice battle.
Yeah, he'd probably be like, oh, he ain't in my league. I get it, but cool.
Yeah, people do that.
No, do sales. But put me on the same stage the same night. Anywhere. With anybody. What? I'm God bless the dead James Brown Jr., ODB Jr., Michael Jackson Jr., all there.
Slam Sam Cooke.
You see this suit?
Slam Sam
You
Cooke.
crazy? I get
Ron,
busy.
I gotta say something. And I usually don't go backwards on my question, but there's one thing you didn't answer. On who shot
But Mr. Cheeks would be
great,
dope at the end. But how many singles he got? Tell the truth.
You want
he got an hour. I see the show. He nice with it, but he got like 5 or 6 backup people.
All right, I'm gonna do something for you, man.
I got hours of singles and videos and verbatim shit, and you won't get tight.
Gary, you look like you on the front on him, G.
Different show.
Front on him. He got hits.
I just do as worldwide big tours every year. I get busy.
All right.
But this year is coming up. It's gonna be mine.
In the spring, I'm gonna work this out. We're gonna do verses on my deck somewhere else. Bigface Garage will start.
No, you could just be one of my. You could get a percentage for going in there and being one of my.
A politic.
politicians.
Okay, well, my man Ron, my manager, he'll politic it. I'll teach him how to do that. Ron does everything else. Ron's very
They're gonna
smart.
know the play.
I put your blast.
They're gonna be like, oh, I forgot.
Put your blast, Ron.
I hit him with that Be Happy, Home Alone, Rapper's Delight,
Rondo all the
Hostile,
Rondo all the records.
Most Beautiful, The Rhyme.
Rondo all the records. She got about 7.
If you ain't
What's
going
the
by
Ron?
sales,
about 7 alone.
The one I love. The one I love, Ron.
oh, you love the most beautifulest thing.
No, Cheeks. The record
I hit you with the Mason.
Oh, Renee.
Renee's tough. Y'all gonna buy
I hit you with the Boys
Lights,
the Men.
camera, action.
Like,
I hit you with the Boys the Men. Oh, he told Mr. Cheeks.
Mr.
Yeah.
Cheeks, no. He asked me what Mr. Cheeks got. Mr. Cheeks got joints, and he got a couple of features too.
I did tours with Cheeks. We rock and roll.
okay. So that was great energy right there.
I loved it.
That was great energy.
The Murray's a
Incredible.
man.
So only thing I want to go back with Who Shot You is just, I just told her on today, Mary, I heard that record millions of times, but you have to give it to people. Tupac had a right. If you listen to that song, it seems like Biggie's going at Tupac. Did you feel that way when you did it, or you didn't pay it no mind?
What you talking about?
Like on Who Shot You?
Who Shot You, the original one, Biggie's verse.
You first heard it. Was
Like,
you like, he
Tupac
going...
didn't know I was even on that record. You talking about I Shot Ya.
No, you're not catching what I'm saying.
No, but Tupac approached me in the House of Blues for I Shot Ya.
No, not that. Not
not
that.
what
We're not saying that. We're not saying
You
that, Murray.
mentioned Tupac. I had nothing to do
Oh,
with that.
no.
No, what he's saying, Murray, is
You didn't catch
when
what I
you
said.
did Biggie...
I know what he's saying. Break out the ropes. He be double dutching.
No, I'm not double dutching.
no.
You double dutching.
No, you
You
double
double
dutching.
dutching,
You
motherfucker.
double dutching.
You double dutching.
No,
No, you double dutching on my show.
No.
I do the double dutching on my show.
Double dutching.
He double dutching.
I asked you, when Biggie laid that verse down, and people are really thinking it's like he's coming to Tupac. When you first heard Biggie's verse, without anything, you not rapping, did you feel like he was coming to Tupac? That's what I'm asking you.
Separate the weak
From the ops. Yes.
Yes.
That's what I'm asking you.
Yes.
It's on, nigga. Fuck all that bickering.
I know you don't regret. What do you think?
Down the street.
Your heart feels like
Southwest Street, thunderous, shaking the concrete.
Yes.
Of course, I thought he was talking about that man.
That's what we
just said that to
You double dutching,
No,
Murray.
but remember, we made I Shot Ya.
Yeah, that's
And
your
LL was like, LA,
yeah.
really gang bang, how the bullet feel, New York appeal, touch that microphone, your motherfucking ass a hang. I don't give a fuck, boo. And I was like, I'm here to make a
He
dollar out
said
of
female
15
rappers
cents.
too. I don't give a fuck, boo.
I'm here to crush all my peers. Niggas was going at niggas' throat. Mind you, I wrote my verse first.
And you rock.
But Tupac approached his man. I said, went in the House of Blues. Said, what up, Pop? What up, Murray Bong? I walked off. His man approached me. Oh, and Old Burgundy, like, yo, my homeboy wanna know if you talk about him in that song. He said, who your man? Who your homeboy? He said, Tupac. I said, I just saw Pac. He didn't say nothing to me. Then Pac came to me on the side talking to his man. He was like, yo, I got shot 5 times, Murray. I just want to know if you or anybody was talking about me. I said, I didn't even like Mobb Deep in them, and they on the record. We got beef right now because of that shit, Pop. His man was like this. He put his hand through his man arm and said, all right, peace. We just put Red Man was on the band and stuff, and the crowd was looking, and we was in the middle kind of dispersing. Pop was coming this way. I had 2 butter knives from the hotel, but we shook hands. Corrupting was there. They saw it. We shook hands like men and walked away.
Fire.
Okay. That was clean cut.
And then I was walking down the block, right down the street, me and 50 grand. Saw Biggie and C's, and Big said, your man just got hit up in there. I said, who? Pop. We kept him shooting uptown.
They told me you went to Foot Locker and bought a pair of new track sneakers, and you chased Prodigy in the tunnel. Like, there was something going on.
Old school. That's old school. That's so old school.
So why did you chase him in the tunnel, bro?
Well, it all goes back to when.
I don't give a fuck, Rob. That's my man. We having fun. He killing me, I'm killing you, killing you. We having a ball. This is the most talked about I've ever did either, too.
By the time I get ready to end of the story, the listeners can punch in and tell you what happened, but here we go. Since you got me here, so you can have it on your archives.
Yeah.
So, but the thing about it though, I was in jail, Connecticut, and they asked Prodigy online what happened, and he said, you want to God bless the dead. Me and Prodigy talked. I would never talk bad about a dead man. May God bless his soul. You know what I'm saying? But this is what the story, this is my side of it. Right. So he wrote on the internet because he was early on the internet. I was in jail 9/7, he was on the internet, motherfucker responding to email. And I was like, he was like, yo, you know what I'm saying, here we go. He told a totally different story of what happened. But We was in the tunnel because he made the interlude. Oh, these niggas talking about the smoking weed shit and the spaced out shit. Redman had How to Roll a Blunt. I was the Philly Blunt King, and we was intergalactic cosmic slop. So, bomb. We did the I seen them at a video. Nas was there, Onyx and them was at the video. I seen Havoc. He said, yo, we ain't talk about y'all, we go to High 97. I said, nah, it's cool. I ain't talking about that shit. Then I did the I Shot You. And then they put other people on it. And he came with a verse saying something about niggas feeling guilty about him saying niggas was on some space shit. You was first baby girl, just face it. I played the record on a tour bus, hype, like, yo, E heard it, like, yo, did you just hear that shit? I told them, yo, y'all niggas gonna put that record out, it's gonna be a problem between me and y'all instigating shit. So if you listen to the record, it's spin back. You don't hear it. So we did the Apollo. I told LL, we was right by the stage. I told LL, if you say that part, I'm snuffing them and I'm dragging them off the stage in front of everybody.
Damn, I love it. Bigface Gabby show.
LL said, yo, it's like 14 million people watching, chill. All right, cool. I did my LOD role, threw my hat out. I don't know if he said it or not. I don't think he did, but it was so fiery in there, I wasn't even paying attention to that shit. So we was at the tunnel. Me and A+, Skip, and Axe and us. It's in the bathroom. So I started laughing, so look at Prodigy. He was like, what? I was like, what? And they was like stopping us. So we happened to leave the tunnel the same time they did. Mind you, I saw Havoc again. He never was beefing. He never had no bullshit to say. So it's nice to see you, Murray. Drop the razor. Yo, nice to see you. We don't have to carry razors in there, you know what I'm saying?
Who dropped razor? Prodigy dropped the razor?
I dropped my razor. I'm like, yo, nice to see you, Mother Mice. You know what I'm saying? I'm just indicating. Niggas was ready to choppity or anything that happened, you know what I'm saying? So, he go at the corner, and then they like, yo, it's time. God Bless Your Dead Twin from Mobb Deep. It's like, yo, it's time. It's time. Like, it's time. What time what? My man Skip snuffed Prodigy. Bah! Prodigy hit the floor. Then the Axe and Two-Face had one of the twins over here under a cab. Trigger the Gambler was over here at the corner. So, the cops were standing right there. And then, like, Prodigy was on the floor, and the cops was like, yo, take it around the corner. He hopped up. I started chasing him because the cops was giving us the right of way. So I'm chasing niggas down the block, right on this corner now, because we crossed over. So we on this corner right here, running up the block like this. Like, couldn't catch the nigga. I'm like, come in, mind you, I'm a fast nigga. Played soccer, basketball, track my whole life.
I'd have bust your ass for basketball.
You would've?
I was a very good ball player.
You would've?
I'd have tore you up.
You would've, but you can't now. So that means you couldn't have then, because you still can't. Back to the story. Anyway, we could go play ball, whatever, in your Timberlands or whatever. Box you up, my defensive nation. I'm a knickerbocker, my offense.
Yeah, and your Timberlands what?
Offense, I have you
He'll beat you in a suit.
And swimming.
Yes.
Like this. And skating, rolling skates.
I don't know how you talking
Euro step.
You being very,
backboard, spank you for pump
You're being a very disrespectful motherfucker. I'm a ball player.
Cool.
Man. I'm finished now though.
Shit. What you was a shooting guard or point guard?
I was a 3, a 4, and a 5. Actually a 4 and a 5.
You was no power forward.
Shit, that's
But
everybody.
your face was the only power forward you had. You only 5'2".
I'm fucking 6 feet. And I was
you 6 feet?
I was guarding 6'8", 6'7".
You look 5'4", 6'9". I guess it's the size of your fucking head.
Fuck you. Them foggy ass gazelles you got on. You can't even see.
Fucking on with your face.
Know, you gotta put some Windex on them glasses to wipe them shits. You can't fuck with shit. Yeah, I love you too, Mary. Now finishing off.
Then he said he was going to get, he said in his book, he was going to get a gun. Oh my God! Then he said in the book, he said about the book, yeah, I fabricated a lot of this shit. And people still don't believe he fabricated this shit. Motherfuckers is so gullible. But then I spoke to him, I went to Jones Beach. His man saw me outside. He said, yo, Prodigy's inside. You gotta talk to him, Murray. I was like reluctant a little bit, like, word? Oh, because I'm by myself. So I went in there anyway. And the nigga was cool, you know what I'm saying? His man was cool, and then we took the picture with Busta Rhymes, and then he went to jail, came home, I talked to him, he said, yo, that shit we did, we was young, man.
Yeah,
we was little kids, let's rock. I was supposed to get up with him in Queens, he went to Vegas, he never made it back home.
Yeah, rest in peace. Yeah,
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Said he regurgitated from an egg.
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
That's just, yeah, he had, yeah.
What kind of bullshit is that?
Oh, fuck it.
Yeah, they said that too.
Yeah.
So,
you hyperventilate out there.
yo,
That yolk come back on.
I don't want to talk about that shit.
You gotta drink a lot of water.
I felt bad.
3/4 of the body is water.
That was a true MC we lost. Like, that kid could spit. Man.
Yeah, but you seen what he was saying when he was talking to the black dude about his ancestry and the questions he was talking about?
No,
He was saying a lot of morbid shit. You don't fuck with that shit, nigga. You leave that shit alone. Saying what he saw shadows in the room and shit, and he knew what it was. Like,
He probably was smoking that crazy ass weed from Washington Heights. I don't know.
I don't know, nigga, but you open that fucking door, you play with that bullshit if you want to. You leave that shit where it's at.
So let me make sure. So I think I knew why you was late. You was ironing your suit for like 2 hours. Cause that shit was wrinkle free, baby.
No, you keep talking about my suit. I'm gonna get you fixed up, man.
No, I don't want no suit right now.
You gonna roll with me on?
No, I'm
just
with a
gonna
suit.
wear
I'm gonna get a suit when God blesses me.
I gotta
My people
get you-
podcast
what
of the year.
size
We're
you
gonna wear
wear?
suits. It depends.
What size are you? You saying you?
I don't. It's
You said
suits as
you
numbers.
6 feet?
I'm 6 feet, brother.
So you a
260.
size 42
I'm
waist?
6 feet 2 feet. I'm 42 waist. Sometimes this is 40, brother. And they're real little.
Yeah, extra large. I got you.
Okay, thank you. Now,
For $375, I could get 3 Caraco designer suits.
this is like
$750, 3.
Well, I got to touch Ronald
They
West.
get the 7 belts and 4 shirts and all that
Don't wear
shit.
suits.
Anyway, we'll get to you. Yo, you had the honor of being
You
on.
can make them short. You can cut them short.
Nah, I'm not doing that.
short.
See, you going too
Should
far
be
now.
popping.
See, now you're going too
with
far.
The, with the Louis on.
I don't do shit
with
like
the
that.
Louis
Now
and
you're
the
going too far.
Gucci's and the Gucci's.
Murray, he think he can dress. He can't dress.
Def Jam.
Who, me?
Him.
Oh, I
Def-
show him.
Def Jam.
Haitians don't know how to dress. Haitians and Puerto Ricans can't dress.
Now that what
I'm
you can.
Dominican,
And you
Bob.
always talking that Queen
I'm
shit.
Dominican.
You got an old taste of your own
All right.
blood.
I can take that. We're almost done. I got to get it with my man. Def Jam had a video game
Oh,
called Def Jam Vendetta.
Yeah, that was dope.
Did they? Bottom line, did they fucking pay you right? And you better still be getting a check for that.
Pay me right. I don't know if they pay me right. And no, I'm not getting future royalties off that.
They didn't give. What the fuck
I
was your?
think they gave us like $50,000 or $60,000 or some shit.
One time and that's it.
Yeah, they jerked us.
No royalties. We got jerked.
Yeah, they jerked us.
See, look at that. That's my manager.
$50,000.
That'll never happen to me.
Yeah, back then it would have. You know,
No, if you have a good lawyer.
You come from Central Islip, Long Island. I had the best lawyer, Larry Rudolph, Brittany
So
Spears.
what happened then?
I guess Larry Rudolph got paid off too. I don't know what the fuck. Come from Central
Yeah, you're a real man. You
Long
gotta
Island.
love him, man. You keep it 1,000, man. You right? 'Cause
$50,000.
You supposed to still get
Come
royalties
from
off that
Central
right now.
Islip, Long Island, Roosevelt,
Yeah.
going to Def Jam, coming home,
Nah, you right.
$50,000. My Rolex was $5,500, $6,000.
Wow.
I didn't buy no jewelry or nothing. I bought my ex-wife a.
Now, but I look at you online and all that, so you wasn't big
I'm
on jewelry.
practical.
You wasn't
No,
big
I
on-
remind me of slavery.
Nah, I give you that,
used
though.
to do it, but I would lose it all.
Okay.
I would rock a thin chain or something. One of my nieces would buy me or something like that, a watch or something. I got a watch, but I don't.
So basically,
Too
they
much.
hit you up one time and that was it.
Yeah, I didn't get no royalties or nothing, but now I know better because I see other people with video games and stuff, and I know the points that you can get. And I'm in school now for engineering.
You told me that. I told
And
Ron
I'm
that.
making music and voices for putting sounds in video games as a multi-billion-dollar
Oh,
company.
you're working on that too? You're learning
Yeah,
that?
so I get more millions from making the games and putting voices in it than being in it now. But I could be in it now and get a large amount.
So imagine, son, do you still right now?
I still got the game too. I should show for my kids.
Do you have 16 bars or you have nothing in your brain right now?
16 bucks. They still do that at talk shows?
No, I'm just asking. No one does. I'm
Nothing in
special.
my brain. I've been spitting bars all night. What the fuck are
No, you
talking
spend
about?
other people's bars. I mean, your bars.
No, I'm spitting bars off the top of the head. Every time something rhymed, I said bars.
You didn't say nothing off. You said,
You can't forget that?
You're a big time lyricist. First of all, this is be clear.
You
I'm
can't
not.
forget that? Yo, we move like the blob, block the block. Get down to lay your ass down in a pine box. Crime reputer, mass intruder. Everybody dying. No identifying the shooter. Motherfuckers ain't taking nothing from me, cause I'm a barroom brawler. I do niggas ugly. Now you wanna send a civil law after me. How long you think you gonna live to see that money? No way, homeboy, I ain't the one. Send my LOD soldiers to get the job done. No gaps. Vest, no gloves. Put a hole in your head to see what you thinking of. Never let it slide. Forever hold the grudge. Hold it court in the streets where I'm the judge. Do you win with a steak knife? Fix you for life. Carve you up real nice. You pussies.
Love you.
Oh,
Big Face Gary
man.
Show. Keith Murray. Love you, man. Thanks for coming to my show.
Yo,
Love you,
Murray, man.
Killed that shit, right?
I'll be raw.
Man, shut up out here, man. You're raw. You're raw. I know raw like you're raw. That was hot. Yo, Murray, that was hot. You're raw, and we go raw. You
Don't
know raw.
approach me excited. I might get nervous. And I'm not liable for what I do to you if I'm nervous. Back you down, smack you around, empty around up in your punk ass clown. Me against you? Now that's a slaughter. I give you your own blood to drink like water. I'm begging one of y'all pussies to get out of place. And I'm gonna have the shoddy air condition your face.
Damn, all right. You're big, all right. God damn.
Try me? I hope you do. Lay you down like vocals. Niggas see me told to go to jail, think shit is sweet. You rat on Keith, you gonna die in the streets. Okay. I got shit that'll pierce your vest. This ain't checkers, nigga. This is chess. Checkmate.
All right. We ain't gonna give him no more. That's too much. You're a beast, man. Look, this is how he get. Hold on, Rob. We give him that. He get in his zone. Now, hold up. Big, come take this
Get your fucking money up. Whoever y'all promoters, get your viral shit up. Who y'all want to put up against Keith Murray? I'll wait 4 hours and 45 minutes. Take all y'all fucking money.
Man, call him Smack. Call him. He don't want to battle, right? He just got bars for days. For days.
I'm coming straight. If I gotta go to Smack, I'm coming with nothing but metaphor. They give you time to write too. And my rebuttals is gonna be stupendo. All right.
On the Big Face
I'm
Gary
coming
show.
with nothing but metaphor.
On the Big Face Gary Show.
On the Big Face Gary Show. I battle you from the Big Face Gary Show.
BigFaceGaryShow.com. Got a
Tell
lot of
them to put up their niggas, go via satellite.